Hello, YouTubers. While the Republican Party is often thought of as the party of big business, that's not entirely true. It's important to note that it's the Republican Party that has historically broken up monopolies. One of the things Teddy Roosevelt is well known for is the breaking up of big monopolies. Even though Roosevelt was the first progressive president, he served as a Republican. But it wasn't just progressives like Roosevelt. Even paleoconservatives like William Howard Taft broke up monopolies. It was Ronald Reagan that broke up AT&T. Yes, Democrats have broken up several monopolies, particularly under the New Deal. Still, the most famous and impactful breakups have come from Republicans. And breaking up damaging monopolies is bipartisan, even if modern Democrats and Republicans have become increasingly polarized. Perhaps the most famous breakup of a monopoly in American history is the breakup of Standard Oil. How did Roosevelt break up Standard Oil? Well, even though Roosevelt is also well known for his use of imperialism, he didn't use imperialism unless it was needed. To break up monopolies, Roosevelt simply sued them under the Sherman Act, a law that had passed around 10 years before he was elected. Roosevelt sued a total of 45 companies under the Sherman Act, including Standard Oil. And let's not understate how influential Standard Oil was. Yes, oil is influential even now, but at the time, Standard Oil was the largest oil refiner in the world. Even though it was Roosevelt that sued Standard Oil, it took until the Taft administration to work its way through the courts. The Supreme Court ruled against Standard Oil, forcing them to break up. Which brings me to Taft. Roosevelt formed the Progressive Party and ran as its candidate in large part because he thought Taft was too conservative. And yes, Taft certainly was far more conservative in most areas. But while Roosevelt sued 45 companies under the Sherman Act, Taft actually sued 75 companies under the Sherman Act. Perhaps the second most famous monopoly breakup was AT&T under another deeply conservative administration, that of Ronald Reagan. Well, I won't get into that history today. The point I want to make is this. When it comes to breaking up big oil and telecommunication industries, it's the Republicans that have successfully done this and have come from both progressive presidents like Teddy Roosevelt and deeply conservative presidents like William Howard Taft or Ronald Reagan. So for progressives out there who want someone to fight the Standard Oil and AT&Ts of our day, perhaps you're in the wrong party. That's my opinion. If you like this video, please show your support by subscribing. Thanks for your time.